Good evening, everybody. It is the 10th of July 2019. This is DayZ on the PlayStation 4, and this is the northwestern part of Troitskoe military base. I've travelled long and far through the dark to get to this place. To the people who watch my stream and Ben and Ross who came along, this is a really dangerous place to go. So I didn't want to risk bringing anybody else with me, because chances are I will probably die. What's this? But one of the big advantages we have is we have come at night. Now, I've actually got almost the whole backpack empty, which is really cool. So with a bit of luck, we might be able to loot this place. And get out without being seen. Good evening, Moxie. Welcome to Troitskoe military base. So, what we're going to do... Now, before I got here, I looted a couple of towns to get plenty of water and food. So we've got loads of food, we've got spare batteries, we've got ammunition, we've got duct tape to repair our kit. We've got plenty of water, we've got 2 water bottles and a canteen. So the idea is to see what we can find. Specifically, we're looking for something like an M4 or an AK. And then if we can get out of here in one piece, head back north and see if we can... Good evening Claire, welcome to the stream. And then maybe think about... Right, base building. Right, let's see, I've got to be very careful now. So is that a barracks there? It's a big building, isn't it? Now hopefully other people won't have bothered spawning in. But you just never know with military bases. Anybody could be here. Very dangerous place. Undoubtedly, as soon as the sun gets up. Does stuff spawn on the roof? This is probably a bit of a foolish thing to do, because if there's anybody at all in the military base, they'll be able to see me now. Let's get down. See if we can get our bearings. Good evening, Moxie. How long have you been streaming? How much have I missed? I've only literally just come on. I'm right up in the sort of northern part of the map, the Troitskoe military base, which is kind of virtually the centre of the map, but right at the top. I've come across, worked my way across the east coast, and then come across from the west with the idea of approaching the military base from the north, so I wouldn't bump into any potential ambushers, you know, bandits who would cover the main roads in and out. So now I just need to kind of figure out where I am. Obviously I know I'm in the military base, but it's where I am in the military base. Okay, so right, that's a building. Right, we've got some buildings up ahead. Should be able to get my bearings from here with a bit of luck. What do we got? Right, okay, so these are barracks, these. This is good. Looks like the sun might be coming up soon. Oh, look. Camo. Tactical helmet, which I've just found. Wooden handguard for a KA. Now, if I find what I'm looking for, like an M4 or an AK, I will just probably grab it and get out of here. What's this? SK5966. That's what I've got already, isn't it? Yeah, I've already got that. It's badly damaged anyway. Yeah, I know that it's probably difficult to see on stream, but it is getting lighter. See these camo nets, they're becoming useful if I found a tent, and you can use the camo net to disguise the tent. Ooh, what's that? Tactical backpack. No, it's too small. The idea is that I've got a hiker's backpack on, so I can fill that up with gear. Now, we should be able to figure out where we are now, actually. I think I know where I am. There should be another barracks just to my right when I come out of here. Yeah, okay. Oh, did everybody see the news about we're going to get the next patch, hopefully towards the end of July? Right. Spare compass, that will come in handy for someone. ATOG scope, what's that for? For the M4. What did I pick up before? Picked up a scope, didn't I? Oh right, we can put that on the okay, so gosh, it's so tense, this game. Patrol pants. No, I'm happy with my pants, thank you. Combat helmet. What's this? Yeah, USG 45, got one of those. think the tactile helmet's better. A LAR folding buttstock. If we had a LAR, that would be cool. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. So, if we come out of here and head straight across, we should hit the other barracks. Are you at NWA? No, I'm in Troitskoe. Troitskoe military base. Surrounded by zombies. Is the game updated? Not yet. The patch is meant to be coming soon, at the end of July. They're putting it into I think they call it accreditation. It's when they give it to Microsoft and okay, we don't need 2 spare compasses. Sony, just to check it's okay. Right, let me check the map. Right, so here we go. There's the other barracks, I think. Loads of zombies around here. Could be very careful. Here we go. Right, what can we find in here? An assault backpack. Only carries 20 though. Because my mountain bike carries 40. I haven't even found a magazine for a M4 or anything like that yet. Standardised mag, that's for an M4, I think. Standardised mag, yeah, so that's for the M4. Right, brilliant. So, there we go. I said we haven't found a mag, we've just found a mag for an M4. So we've got a sight for an M4, we've got handrails for an M4. Just need an M4 now. Or an AK, you know, I'm not picky. Okay. Right, so now, if I come out of here and turn left, let's have a look at them. There are some, there's a tented area. We really want to do this before the sun comes up, because there could well be people who are who have logged off but who are still here, if you know what I mean. So if we head, is there enough light yet? So if we just head this way, should hit a little road down here. In fact, we'll just go through the trees. See what we can. Right, here we go. Brilliant tents. Right, this is good. This is good. More camo netting. Go away, zombie. Let me search in peace. USG 45. I've got mags for my USG, so I don't need that. What we got in here? Tactical shirt, no thanks. Is that it? There's 2 zombies, look at them. Okay. Do I leave that tent? Oh, he's going in the tent. Don't go in the tent. Okay, let's make a okay, so what we want to do now is there's kind of a path here. I think follow this path this way, I think. Okay. So we want to be going southeast. So that's south. That's southeast. Okay. And then what we should come across is some more tents. Yeah, I can see them. Can we see without the light yet? No, we need to. We don't want to run into any zombies, do we? Alright, look at all these tents. Okay, this is good. Fuck. Do you see that player? Do you think he saw me? He must have seen my flashlight. He was in that tent there. That was definitely another player. Definitely another player. I have yet to encounter friendlies in this game. I have been killed twice this afternoon. It's quite frustrating, but I still enjoy the game. At the moment, I'm on a mission to discover a sea chest. Yes, you're right. Where did that guy go? There he is. It's a bloody zombie right behind me. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Was there two of them? You could be right. See, it would make sense for them to start at the south, and then I'm in the northern part of the military base here. Good evening, Ross. More donut reviews on its way. I only saw one. There could have been another one. As I say, I'm on the northern part of the base, so that was him there, wasn't it? There he is. So there's definitely one guy. Where is he? Is that his shadow there? Against the tent? So what are the rules of engagement, gentlemen? I'm on a military base. We've all got guns. He looks like he's by himself. Do I meet and greet first? Give him a chance to surrender? Or do I just shoot him in the head? Have I lost him now? Where's he gone now? Where the hell has he gone? Stay low and observe. That is a good idea. People get very focused on looting, don't they, and avoiding zombies, so hopefully by taking this high ground I mean, there's always you always get the chance of people quitting us out as well, don't you? Okay, so the last known position was in that tent there. Okay. The other thing that happens is people can take forever to sort out their inventories, can't they? Stay low, observe. Right. You know he's there, you just know you're there, so take advantage. Yeah, but yeah, you're dead right there. You can die so quick in this game, though, can't you? That's the problem. And the sun is coming up. I mean, the obvious answer here is to kill him and take his stuff, isn't it? Because if he's already looted through this part of the base. Can't see him though. Where's he gone? See, he could be long gone by now as well. That's the other problem. Don't worry to shot. Military bases. Oh, right, okay. 99% kill on sight. Yeah, so you're saying if you get the shot, take it. I can't see him in those tents anymore. Good evening, Ben. Welcome to the stream. Just I'm up at Troitskoe military base. I'm trying to stalk someone. Unfortunately, I've lost contact with them. Don't know where they've gone. They were over there. So I'll tell you what we should do. The sensible thing is to back off into the woods, isn't it? Just keep an eye on what happens, because he's going to hit the northern part of the base, which is pretty close, which is just like about 2 minutes away, if he's following a map. And then he'll loot that pretty quick, because there's nothing there. And then, unless he wants a really long run to the east or to the west, he may well, I would have thought he'll come back this way, because this is the main way through the base, this. But I have to be aware there could be other people around as well. Oh no, I've just been through the night, Ben. I came here by night to try and avoid bumping into people in my quest for an M4 or an AK. This place is crawling with zombies as well, though. See what I mean? Nobody on the roof. Boxy Ben, really enjoyed your adventure with Scale. Yes, it was something else, that, wasn't it? It was very good fun. Let me have a quick look at the map. Yeah, see, this is the southern tip of the base, this. Now, if this guy's already been there, is it even worth checking these tents? I'll use my superior PUBG situational awareness to go and shoot a chicken because it's making too much noise. I reckon this place has been picked clean. CR527 mag. What's this? I suppose we might as well take it. Do play. Good evening, offline media. Welcome to DayZ on PlayStation 4. We are currently creeping around the Troitskoe military base at the top, northern part of Cheneris. Fortunately, somebody's got here before us. But we may well be able to ambush them when they come back down, but I don't know. If I was them, if I found some good stuff, I would then head out into the woods and then leg it. No movement. No movement at all. Okay. Let's check out this big barracks here. Though this is probably incredibly dangerous. We'll see. We'll see one-time media, offline media. Right, where's the door in? Assault vest. Already got one of them, thank you. Tell you what, we've got a good view from up here, haven't we? See if that guy comes back this way. Oh, right, look. That's interesting. That shows you exactly where Cheneris is, doesn't it? Novigrad, Primorsk, so it's Russia on the north. Can we take a picture of this? Haven't seen that map before. Right. Okay, so we've got a pretty good view from up here, haven't we? So what's on the other side? Not a lot. So the main way into this military base is from the southwest. So this should be a kind of a road. That way. Is it? Let's have a think. Yeah, so the main way out is actually the southwest, which is kind of that way. So this guy could have well have gone that way. Let's give it a minute or two just to see if we can see him. And then what we can do, we can just head south and hit the guard towers. So this guy, see if we can see this guy turn up. No sign of anybody yet. Looks really beautiful, doesn't it, this game in the early morning? Okay. Let's rotate out of here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head directly south, I think. Or do we head directly north? In fact, I know what we're going to do. We're going to head directly south to hit the guard towers, and then we're going to follow the guard towers round to the east. Right, so there's a zombie. Right, that guy's gone, is it? He could have seen me, you see, and gone ooh, and just quitted out. Just quit out. Which I wouldn't blame him, you know. You know, if you've just found an M4 or something like that. Right, it's just before we go. So south is that way. So we want to come out of here and turn right. In fact, we're probably better off having the machete in our hands at this point. Oh, great. Right, we need to go. Oh, you ruined my trousers again. Bloody zombies. 'Cause if there was anybody else around here, they would have heard that aggro. Let's get in these trees. Oh, look at that tank. I love this. I love this bit of DayZ, this kind of atmosphere you get from these things. Look at this thing. Okay, so what we do now... Right, I can see guard towers through the trees. Right, there's one there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit these guard towers in order to then take us round. Well, I haven't got that much high hopes. I'm just disappointed that we couldn't kill that guy. Zomboid says, developer said that console update 1.03, 1.04 will be next week. Woohoo! Ben says, add me, Moxie, and we can adventure sometime, possibly this weekend. Yes. I should be around a little bit as well. What's this? What's that? 308 win. No, see. KA magazine. God, I thought there was somebody in that. See that spotlight look like somebody's head. Just boots. Ooh, what happened there? Pouches. Can I equip them, can I? Equip, it says. Okay. I'm not going to mess around with my inventory here. We can always drop them later on. Good evening, Jack. Welcome back. What's that? Scope. I've already got one of those, I think. Yeah, I've already got one. Pouches are not for your vest. Oh, right. What are they for, Zomboid? Jesus, I thought that was a player then. It's a zombie. God, this game is so scary. Keep frosty, because that guy could still be around. Come on, have something good in the last one. That's a buttstock, isn't it, or something? Okay, so not much happened. I mean, we got some bits, didn't we? We didn't find the M4 or the AK. It's a bit of a disappointment. So we now need to get out of here now. So let's have a look. See, my plan was to consider get myself back to Novomitrovsk, and then using that as a base of operations to build my first base, in terms of just somewhere to come on. So north is that way. In case, you know, to build up, you know, find barrels, maybe find some tents, and start thinking about, you know, make it having like a permanent, well, not permanent server is the wrong word, but a server that I always go back to. You know, bury a few of those special backpacks, that sort of thing. Oh, we got right. Okay. So let's get away from this military base. If we head north, we hit the road, and then basically I just said start heading east. The idea was to find some good loot here. Right, here we go. So this is the road. So let's just leg it along here a bit. But what we'll probably have to do is, well, we'll save that for another stream. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be heading back to Novomitrovsk, because it's a big city in the sort of the northeastern part of the map, and I think there's probably loads of resources for maybe even building a car, you know, having a go at doing that. And I was thinking about maybe using one of the high-rises to hide some stuff on the top, or maybe near one of the high-rises, you know. Not quite sure what, but something like that, and then use that as a base of operations to scour the city for good stuff. And maybe if we can get like a car, we can then use that to drive to some of the other bases, and with the idea, of course, of having a cache of weapons and gear. So when you spawn in, if you just head up there, you know, we've got somewhere we can just pick stuff up without necessarily having to spend hours and hours looking for stuff. In fact, if we did, let's just have a look at the map. If we did use Novomitrovsk as a base, yeah, I mean, it's kind of okay. It's good in the fact that it's such a huge city. The catch actually is that there isn't really that much good stuff nearby in terms of bases. You've got the airstrip at Krasnostav to the south, but I've been there and there isn't much there. I suppose we'd be better off thinking about places like Severad or Tissy, actually. That would be a really good place for a base, wouldn't it? Tissy. There's not much at Tissy, though. Petrovka would be pretty cool. That's pretty central. And from Petrovka, you know, you could strike towards the Tissy military base. Or you can go south. Yeah. Novoya Petrovka looks like a great place because the fact that you've got the military airfield to the south east, and you've got the Tissy military base to the northwest. But it's not that much of a big town. What's the biggest town near there? There isn't really that many. In fact, looking at it, it could be Severograd could be the best bet, because Severograd is huge again, and Severograd isn't that very, you know, you've got the military airfield to the west and then the Tissy military base to the sort of northwest. Yeah, so rather than Novomitrovsky, we should go to Severograd. So how would we get there from where we are now? Actually, what we do is we head the other way. We head west. We head this way. We head west. We head through Kamensk. And then we head through Troitskoe. And that will take us down to Severad. Right, that's the plan. Severad, everybody. So I'll meet you all in Severad sometime in the future. The next update will hopefully make base buildings worthwhile. Nova is a good place to get a car. Where is a good place to find sea chests? I don't use them, but I think they are spawned often in containers near the sea or industrial areas. You can also craft your own chest, I think. Thank you, Zombody. Keep an eye out. Somebody area, no problem. Ben Malone. Right, guys, I have to get to bed. Night, and good luck out there. Brilliant. Thank you. Well, I'm going to carry on streaming and playing probably for another 8 minutes till it gets to midnight. To 11 o'clock, sorry. So let's have a look at the map. So what I'm looking for is the road will split. And then we follow the split to the southwest. Just getting these trees. Let's reduce the lines of sight. In fact, let's just drop those pouches because they're... Oh, I've got a spare helmet. No wonder I'm giving Leda. What's that? So that's the assault helmet. Haven't I got an assault helmet on? I've got the tactical helmet. Okay, so let's get rid of that assault helmet. Let's get rid of those pouches. Oh, you attach them to the plate carrier vest, which I haven't got. Okay, so let's get rid of that. I tell you what we could do. In fact, no, I won't do any housekeeping now. I'll do that before my next stream, probably tomorrow night or the night after. Fix my trousers, that sort of thing. Yeah, see you in Chernarus, Sir Ben. In fact, well, I'll see you. In Severograd. Well, thank you very much for everybody coming along and joining me on the stream tonight. It's been very good. Hit that like button. That would be great. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. I know they're a bit boring, aren't they? Are they boring these days, these streams? It's very tense for me when I'm wandering around these places thinking I'm going to get shot at any minute. Boxed headlight bulb. I suppose we could start collecting car stuff. Right, there's the split in the road that we were looking for. So we head down this way. And what I will probably do here is I'll call it a night because it's coming up to 11 o'clock or 1300 hours of the UK. And thank everybody for joining the stream. Right, let's quit out now. And so that was the raid, well, hardly a raid, a little bit of a sneak into the Troitskoe military base. Didn't really come up with much. Got a nice helmet, got some bullets and a nice scope. But that was about it. But you know, that's Daisy for you. It's not the biggest military base. But the next push will be down to Kamensk. Probably do a little bit of looting down there. There's a barracks on the way to the south, to the east, sorry. Then we've got a long trip down through Troitskoe. We'll probably meet people coming north towards the military bases to end up in Severograd, with the idea there of really making some sort of base of operations that we can use to store loot and store goodies. and then use that base of operations to strike towards the military airfield, which is to the southwest of Severograd, and to the military base at Tisi, which is quite a long way to the northwest. Again, I don't know, we might look at I don't know, man. Looking at it again, Nova Petrovka. That's a big town. It's right in the middle as well. Then we could go raiding towards the bases, couldn't we? Maybe it'd be Nova Petrovka then. Interesting. Right, let me just center the map back where I was, so it's all ready. Brilliant. Anyway, that's enough from me though. Thank everybody for coming along for the stream tonight. And I will see you all soon. Thanks Moxie, thanks Zomboy, thanks Ben, thanks Ross, thanks Claire, thanks Gorbachev, just coming in at the last minute. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks Jack, and I'll see you again soon. Good night.